What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And, as usual, non-financial advice. Don't take anything I say as to buy, sell, or trade, or whatever the fuck they say. Y'all know the routine. But I'm here to give some advice today. I want to talk to the Marine. Now, Marine, I just watched your shit a minute ago. And I'm still watching it because it's an hour and a half long. Can you try to shorten it down a little bit? Maybe call me and we can talk. All right, because you Marines got my number. Let's talk about the difference between me and you. All right, the difference between me and you is you've never been in the system. All right, and I have. I spent most of my life in prison. I do not keep that a secret. All right, because eventually somebody's going to dig it up and want to try to make an issue of it. So I might as well address the elephant in the room. But here's the deal: you scared because you're afraid of them. I'm not afraid of them. If they come knock on my door with a fucking subpoena, you better bring a pizza with you because I'm going to be hungry and I need to feed the dogs. They like pizza too. So I don't give a fuck about a subpoena. Subpoena me. Call me. And if they did, and they put you in the room and they put me in the room, let me tell you the difference. When they say, you done this wrong, you're going to try to defend yourself, and I'm going to say, lawyer. And they're going to bring another accusation, and you're going to be afraid. And they're going to say it over here in my room, and I'm going to say, lawyer. Lawyer, bitches. I plead the fifth. All right? Here's what I would do. If they subpoenaed me or arrested me or tried to say anything to me about what I do, I've got documents. All right? I've got screenshots, and I've got hard copy of the FTDs. I've got a hard copy of the threshold list. All right? I've got hard copies of the rules for the threshold list, and I can show that Gary Gensler, the SEC, is not doing their job. All right? So, when you know you got a winning hand, you don't have to feel defeated, dog. Stand up, throw them shoulders back. You're a fucking Marine. Damn. Now, you've been in situations before where you've wondered, how did I get myself into this shit? And you've had to fight your way out of it. All right? So, it's the same shit here. Quit being afraid of these motherfuckers. We hold the winning hand. And let me tell you something else. If you fuck with the Marine, if he comes back on and tells us some negative shit that y'all are doing to him, that you're attacking him instead of going after the ones that are really guilty of this shit, I will press my sell button. And I will sell half my shit. I am down a lot and don't give a fuck. Because I know what they're afraid of, people. They're afraid of us hitting that sell button. Can you imagine if 1 million people hit their sell button for half the shit that they have in their account? Do you realize what would happen to them brokers if we did that? They would collapse. That's what they're afraid of. That's why they won't let it run up. Now, you struck a nerve standing out front of their fucking building with signs and going on Fox News and everything else. And that would have been fine if you would have done it like Trey and Matt and give praise to everybody. But you didn't. So my message to you is this. You're a soldier. You're in a war. You knew you was in a war. I warned you not to do this if you wasn't ready for the fucking consequences. And you did it. So get ready for it. But be prepared, bruh. You don't have to be afraid when you're on the right side. All right? All you have to do is have the right documents to take with you. And when they ask you a question, all you got to do is drop that shit on them. There it is. Threshold list. 22 days. 32 days. Well, however many days that we're going to be on that list is in violation of the rule. You don't have anything to be afraid of, dog. And understand that this attack didn't come until retail started waking up and saying, wait a minute, something's not right here. I was Adam Aaron's greatest advocate, people. I've told y'all that. Y'all have seen all of my videos. All right. And I told y'all I was waiting until earnings because I really believed that this was the moment that that man was going to stand up and address the situation with the FTDs and the threshold list and the synthetics. And all he did was call it mysterious. So, since he won't address it, it's time for us to stand up and address it. All we want is for him to file the complaint. And then from there, leave it in our hands. We got it from there. But you're the head, and you have to file first. And once you file first, then we could pressure them to do their job. It's a process. And everybody's trying to jump the process and go this route and this route, but you don't understand the process. You start at the head, and you work your way. All right? Which is Adam Aaron. He refuses to acknowledge what's going on. That's where you start your complaint. You don't start your complaint with the SEC. He hasn't filed one. But if he ever filed one, then we would have legal grounds to fucking do what you want to do. You protested the SEC too soon. You should have protested the AMC first. All right? And caused Adam Aaron to do the complaint, and then we can all go to the SEC and say, what the fuck? So there you go. All right? It's a process. Next video, I was going to do this one, but I see that it's so long. In the next video, I'm going to be addressing the West Christian group. They did a Zoom call today, and I was there. And I had a question, and I'll tell y'all about it in the next video. But Marine, you have nothing to be afraid of. You're on the right side. I got your back, even if it's selling these fucking shares and hitting that sell button. I know they're afraid of. I'm not encouraging anybody else to sell their shit. But if they fuck with the Marine, yes, I will sell my shit. All right? That will be the last straw. You will not attack an American citizen and a veteran when corrupt people are stealing billions and you do nothing about it. And West Christian and the rest of them are part of the problem, and I'll discuss that in the next video. Love y'all. Be blessed. See you then.